Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Ameya and today we are going to discuss the automation migration strategy. In previous videos, we talked about USA principle of automation, various reasons for which industry goes for automation, all those things. Now let us discuss about automation migration strategy. And this diagram on your right hand side is basically the best example or best way we can represent the automation migration strategy. Now, this automation migration strategy, as the name suggests, we are migrating from manual production or manual operation into the automatic system. And this transition from manual to automatic is not direct transition because automated systems involves lot of money as an initial investment. You always tend to change from manual to automation in various steps. Okay, and those steps can be represented into three ways. Okay, so let us talk about the first phase. First phase is called manual production. First phase is called manual production phase. If you check this diagram, the x-axis represents time and the y-axis represents the product demand. Okay, so at the initial stage of your product, once your product is ready to get into the market, you start manufacturing or production of that specific product, new product. And at the initial stage, you will do all the operations manually. Okay, so this diagram represents the first phase. So this is the starting of a work unit. Okay, first worker will perform the manual operation, then it will be transferred by a worker from one workstation to other workstation, and so on. Every operation will be the complete operation will be divided into various steps, and those all steps will be performed manually one after the other, and at the end you get the completed work units. The problem with this is you get a low production rates, you get a limited components from this system, and once the product is popular in the market and your product demand goes on increasing, then you can shift to the second stage or second phase, that is called the automated production system. Now, in this stage, what will happen is once your manual operations are fixed, which operation to do and the sequence of the operation, in second phase, what you do is you change those manual workstations to the automatic workstation. Okay, so my workflow starts from this. First operation, you make it automatic workstation. The handling from one workstation to other workstation is still you keep manual. Okay, so what happens is here the production rate increases, but still it is manual involvement or human involvement in your system for handling your products or semi-finished products from one workstation to other workstation. Okay, so once this is also familiarized and this is also get it done and you are achieving the higher production rates, optimized production rates with the phase 2, and still your demand is increasing, then you basically think of going for a third stage, that is called third phase, which is called automated integrated production. Okay, so what does change in automated integrated production? You basically try to automate everything. Now your processes are already automated. What you do is you try to replace the manual handling system with the conveyor systems or the material handling systems. Okay, so that is automated transfer of work units from one workstation to other workstation. Okay, so this significantly increases your production rate, and then you will be able to achieve the whatever the requirement of a market with the production and product demand, and you will be able to produce higher larger rate of production. Okay, and this thing is always connected with the time. So this time frame for one migration for a specific product can be in days, it can be in months, it can be in years, depending upon how your product is getting into the market and how much product demand is increasing uh, from this chart. Okay, so to summarize this migration strategy, first everything is manual. So working, the operation, handling, everything is manual. That is your first state of production. Then second phase of production is you change the machines with an automatic system, keeping handling manual. And the third phase, you try to automate everything depending on your handling systems and the machines, everything. So advantage of this automation migration strategy is once your product is finalized, you can slowly shift to automation, and that will not give you the higher production, higher investment cost at the initial stage. You can always change slowly, investing some amount of money for each operation to automate, and then you can proceed to the final automation, that is the complete automation with conveyor systems and complete automatic system. Okay, so there is a less risk in shifting from manual to automation through this strategy, because you are moving step by step in the automation. You are not investing directly into the complete automatic system, and this basically also follows the trend from the market, which what is the requirement from the market, and then only you will be thinking of implementing the automation. So as the name suggests, the automation migration strategy, this is the basic principle of automation migration strategy, migrating from manual operation or manual production to the automatic production. Okay, so this is what I want to discuss in this video. I hope this is clear with the automation migration strategy. In coming videos, we will be discussing in detail about various things in automation. If you like this content, do subscribe my channel, share a word about channel, and keep following for more videos on automation. Thank you for joining.